Hello and welcome back to Syberia. We are back with Kate Walker. We're going to be exploring the aviary now. Let's see if we can find that Amazon cuckoo and what's going on with it.
Can't go that way.
Okay. Can we go this way? No. So... Let's go on down here. See what we can find. Well, there's some birds. Why is she afraid of them? Okay. That's an interesting reaction. Okay, so they won't let her up the stairs. Alright, then. What's over here? Well, this is just the train. There's gotta be, I need like birdseed, I think, or something to chase them away. So I can get up there, because I bet you I need to go up there. Can't go that way. Can I go over here, or do those boxes totally block my way? And that's back there. Let me... let's go back over here and see what's down here. Oh, there's somebody to talk to, and there's a something. What is that? A hook. Okay.
Hello.
You arrived by train, I see.
Yes, I've come from Valladolid.
It's been a long time since I've seen a train here. Students, did you bring students with you?
No, I traveled alone. Well, almost alone.
I remember around the start of fall, trains would bring kids from all around the world here to study zoology and botany, paleontology, and all that stuff. This was a great university.
And it isn't still great today, then?
Today? Well,
Let's see if this guy can
Have you
help
been the
me.
station master of Barrikstad for a long time?
I've never had another job. Now, you tell me, are you in charge of this train?
No, I'm not sure.
So what's your thing here? You come here to do some bookworming over at the university?
Well, sort of. I'm always looking for new information.
Well, you don't seem to know a lot. And about that train, it's gonna get in the way if you leave it there, that's for sure.
In fact, I'm a lawyer and I'm conducting a pretty unusual investigation.
Investigation, huh? Hey, I'm just a station master. I don't know too much about anything.
Well, you never know. Anybody could be significant in this case.
See, nobody actually tells me anything, so my hands are totally clean.
I never implied they weren't. I've just been to see the rectors, and they told me to get the train out of the station as quick as I can.
I thought they'd say that. Rules are rules, and you gotta stick by them. Not a good idea to get into trouble with the university administration.
Absolutely. I've got enough worries as it is. What should I do then?
Well, I suggest you move your train.
But it's like I say, the springs are unwound. Everyone seems to think it's my fault.
The locomotive's engine might not work, it's true, but maybe there's some other way of moving the train.
It's a possibility, I suppose. What were you thinking of exactly?
Nothing. It was just an idea. Anyway, miss, you shouldn't hang around here. I have a job to do. Yes, sirree.
The name Hans Vorarlberg doesn't mean anything to you by chance, does it?
Oh, do you really think I'd remember one little name from the thousands that pass through this station?
I feel like I've lost my way a little here. I could really do with your help.
Hey, anything I can do, miss, you just let me know.
It seems that your superiors object to the presence of my train in the station. Not exactly easygoing, are they?
Well, it's not that they're difficult to please, but I find that the less I have to do with them, the better things are. Give a drift. Birds, more peace for their employers. And respect for the regulations. Now that brings peace of mind.
Where might I find some forest Sauvignon plants, please?
No place around here, that's for sure. I don't know what you're talking about. That stuff's from the Amazon.
Wow, what a reaction.
You know, for someone who knows nothing about the plant, you seem pretty well informed about which mysterious faraway country it comes from.
Oh, Amazon, Peru, Papua New Guinea, it's all the same to me. Gotta go. Gotta work.
Wait,
Oh,
don't
boy.
go. You know what? I don't think he was being totally straight with me.
I don't think he was either. I can't go any farther than that. I guess not. Alright, well, let's go find out what he's up to, because he's up to no good, isn't he? And we have a hook. We need a rope from somewhere. And the boat can tow us. Where do you think he went? Over by his birds? Can we go any farther this way? No. And there really was nothing down here. I'll do a little more careful search. We can't go any farther there. And nothing we can look at here.
I can't go that way.
Okay then. Let's go back over to the boat. Maybe they have a rope and I've got a hook. Unless There's a hook down this way. Or I mean a rope. You never know what we're going to find. If we look around a little bit. I don't think we went all the way down there, did we? That's as far as we can go. We can't go over there. All right then. And this didn't let me go anywhere. Nope. Okay, I guess we'll go back over to the university. There's got to be something over there. He goes, yep, all I've got is that hook. Or let's go talk to the boat people. I forgot. We need to go do that. Maybe they have a rope. Oh, hey, wait, here he is.
Excuse me, station master, but I need you again.
Can't you see I am very, very busy?
Yeah, look,
No.
so busy.
Well, I am. Very busy indeed. But, okay, I think I can give you a minute of my time.
The sailors on the barge reckon they could help me tow my train out of here, but they're asking for money. You couldn't possibly help me out with a few dollars, could you? I would be very grateful.
Miss, really, I'm surprised at you. Asking for money from a total stranger. Oh.
Right. I need cash. I need it to get my train out of your station because my train is getting in your way, disturbing your birds, and upsetting your bosses.
Look, lady, I'm only a station master. I got my problems and you got yours.
Okay, so
I
he
won't
is
disturb
no
you any
help.
longer, Mr. Station Master.
Welcome to Barrowstadt, miss.
Yeah, some welcome. Let's just go see if maybe they have a rope.
Hey there! On the boat!
Guten Tag, schöne Mademoiselle. My husband say, "Hello, young lady. You want to talk to us?"
I have a little problem with my train. It's
Lock closed.
but if the
Da.
Okay, we heard all that.
it's not very polite.
Father, a los...
Excuse me?
My husband say,
How would you know?
Okay, and we heard all that.
I'll leave you
but
to it.
I
I
am
won't disturb
seeing
you
a
again.
rope.
До свидания.
I am seeing a rope right there, but we're not able to get it. We can't get that. Okay, back to the university. Except, I keep saying that, but okay, if we want to go up there, that takes us up there. Can we go up here? Yes. Okay. Have we gone up here? No. What is this? Oh, this is the lift thing, isn't it?
I need a key.
Okay, so we have to get a key
That looks broken.
for the locks.
That looks broken.
In case of problems, contact the following number: 27666742.
That
But
looks
we
broken.
can't. Let me write that down, because I have no memory. 27666742. Because I have a phone. So perhaps I can use my phone. 27666742.
Welcome to the East Block Control Center. To start, press the number sign. If you are using the Haltenberg lock, press 1. If you are using the Morloff lock, press 2. If you are using the Koningpass lock, press 3. If you are using the Barrackstadt lock, press 4. To return to the last command, press the number sign. If you want to raise the water level, press 1. If you want to lower the water level, press 2. To return to the last command, press the number sign.
Do I want to lower it?
You want to lower the water level in the Barrackstadt lock? To confirm your choice, press star. To return to the previous command, press the number sign. Your request has been logged. Unfortunately, our regional technician is currently on holiday, and no replacement is available. We will reply to your request within 48 hours. In case of an emergency, please operate the lock system manually. We apologize for delays to our service.
Oh, you are no help, of course. Of course. And we can't open that unless we have a key. Okay. I suppose we could ask the rectors for the key. Excuse me. See if they'll give us one.
Gentlemen, forgive me for disturbing you again, but I have a little problem.
A little problem, a little problem. Everyone has little problems now, you know.
They are kept to oneself, and they don't stop the world from turning.
Nor trains from leaving stations.
One track mind.
Some sailors have agreed to tow the train, but I don't have enough money to pay them. I was wondering if you could help me out. For a while. I could work for the money.
Please wait, miss. We have certain confibulations to attend to.
That is right. We must confibulate between ourselves.
Confibulate.
A collegiate decision must be taken.
I hope that we are not indisposing you in any way.
Why not?
If it helps us get rid of that train.
Excellent.
My word, that is a fine idea.
What do you have in mind, gentlemen?
When you arrived here, you must have noticed a splendid bandstand which honors the main university courtyard.
A unique piece of mechanical craftsmanship which no longer works, alas.
Why, yes, we have very moving memories of its melodies. We're prepared to offer you a financial reward if you can set it working again.
With pleasure. What do I have to do?
Unfortunately, my dear, time and rust have taken their toll on this university, and our automatons no longer have a spring in their step. You are going to have to be resourceful.
To tell you the truth, there are a number of complex mechanisms here in Barakstadt, and it would appear that we have unfortunately lost their operating instructions.
Your train, however, is an extremely ingenious invention, so you should be no stranger to complex mechanisms, should you? We are therefore counting on your ingenuity, miss.
I hope that I can show myself worthy of your faith in me, gentlemen.
Well, my dear colleagues, one more university matter nicely tied up.
Huh.
Here we are, busy chatting, and look at the clock. It's tea time.
Already?
Again.
My word, doesn't time fly by?
Thank you for a charming visit, miss.
And thank you, gentlemen.
Okay. We can't go there, can't go there. We've been in the library, we got the book. I'm not sure where else we can go. We obviously need to fix the bandstand. I do believe we did everything we can do down here.
Excuse me. Can I disturb you a second?
No,
You could be a little bit nicer about it.
keep quiet. In case you haven't noticed, we're somewhere that requires silence and tranquility.
That still cracks me up. Silence and tranquility. Okay, there is nothing here. Seems like we should be able to do something up here, but I haven't figured out what it is yet. None of these let me. Oh. The Illustrated Dictionary of Plants and Mushrooms. Okay, I'm not going to read all this, I'll let you read it at your leisure. So this is the Yangala Cola, and it affects vision and enhances its acuteness enormously. So they can aim and hit their targets concealed behind thick undergrowth. And that's the only one we've got here. Alright. Do we have another book we can press? Looking for our little hand thing. No. That was the only one. Is there a way to slide that over at all? No. So is that it then? That just brings me back there. Well, we did find one more thing in the library. I might go back in for a sec. I just like to be thorough. There was nothing over here, was there? Nope. Okay. So we got 2 books from the library, one about a mushroom and one about the Amazon cuckoo. Let's see what else we can find. Nothing we can really do with that. Nope. Can we do anything more with the professor?
Do excuse me, Professor. Professor, sorry to disturb you again.
What is it you want to know, miss?
Professor, how do I say this? You see, I didn't think I'd need a lot of money when I set out. And it turns out I need money after all. It's a delicate matter, I know, but I was wondering if you could help me out.
My dear, it would be a pleasure, but you see, I barely have enough myself to cover my meager expenditure on what I'm paid by the university.
Sorry, I didn't mean to offend or...
However, if we look at the example of Hans, it is true that our university always rewards people who perform some service for it. This is our dear rector's jurisdiction, however.
Oh, see, he's giving me a hint to go talk to the rector.
If I were to say Forest Sauvignon to you, what would you say?
Oh, let's see. Sauvignon. Sauvignon? I would say it's some kind of tropical shrub, don't you think?
We are talking about the same plant, then. It is a very rare shrub with small, juicy fruits. I found a book about the Amazon, and it says that there are even Sauvignon plants growing right here in Barrackstadt. You wouldn't know where, would you?
Amazon Sauvignon plants here? No. No, I don't think there are any. Highly implausible. But you should ask the station master. He's keeper of the greenhouse at our university, so he could tell you more than me.
Oh, thanks very much. My train stopped in a peculiar avian.
Ornithology?
Are there?
I have been told about a kind of bird with peculiar...
The Amazon?
I'm sorry, my dear, but...
Thank you very much.
Yeah, we went through all that already. All
I'll
right.
leave you in peace. I hope I haven't disturbed you too much.
Sorry? No, not at all, my dear child.
Okay. It wouldn't let us go in there, right?
No point. It's locked.
And could we go in there?
No point. It's locked.
All right then, let's go back to the station master. We're gonna figure this out one way or another. Let's see if this guy knows anything. He just wanted to be a jerk.
Hello.
Hey, baby, you party? You should.
Just who do you think you...
Hey!
Yeah.
Hey, don't.
Listen, kid.
Okay, no help. And I believe all I saw on this was a balancing thing. It looks like it needs an egg
This thing's jammed.
to balance it. I see, and my hook isn't gonna do it. Nope. Okay. Station master, here we come. See if we can get him to talk about the grapes. That he's hiding.
Excuse me, station master, but I need you again.
Can't you see I am very, very busy?
No.
Well, I am. Very busy indeed.
I'm looking for a kind of little juicy berry. You don't know where I could find some?
Look, lady, the station doesn't have any Sauvignon berries. Not
Funny you should mention it. That's exactly what I was looking for. Forest Sauvignon.
Sauvignon, raspberries, red currants. They're all...
But you see, I have just read a very interesting book which says that the rare Sauvignon berry is actually cultivated here, in the famous Barlstadt University aviary itself.
Well, if it's in a book, then don't believe everything you read, miss.
I don't know why, but I don't think you're telling me the truth.
What do you mean? I don't know. How should I know where to find your stupid grape? Go ask your professor, what's his name, Pons, the paleontologist.
But you're the master of this station, so you should know better than anyone.
Nobody tells me anything. I don't know. Go see the old guy with the fossils.
All these birds in a station.
This is no ordinary...
I can well believe...
And you know what's the hardest? The hardest thing is to keep interspecial harmony.
It wasn't a good idea?
A nightmare. You know cuckoos lay their eggs in the nests of other species, right? Now, what's more, they also push the host's eggs out of the nest so that they receive all the mother's attention, right? Accursed cuckoos. Nightmare.
I see what you mean. That's one tricky bird. And there was nothing you could do to stop it?
The faculty declared the bird a protected species. If it wasn't for our mechanical eagle, we were sitting on a major ornithological catastrophe.
You have an automaton here?
A wonder of technology. It's an eagle that's mounted on rails in the air. It passes through and it swoops down to collect parasite eggs. But heck, the dang eagle's been out of order for several years. Impossible to collect the eggs myself.
Why not?
I can't climb up the gangway. I fell off it several months back and I still have a pain in my spine. Not to mention the vertigo I've been getting. I only have to look up in the air. Whoa.
You poor soul. That must be very hard.
Worst thing is, cuckoo eggs piling up in the nests. Soon the rectors are gonna notice. There's trouble in store, big trouble. I'm worried. Yep, worried.
I feel like I've lost my way a little here.
Hey, anything I can...
I've just been to see the rectors, and they told...
I thought they'd say that. Rules are rules.
Absolutely. I've got...
Well, I suggest you move...
But it's like I said...
The locomotive's engine might not work.
It's a possibility, I suppose.
Nothing. It's just an idea. Anyway, miss, you shouldn't hang around here. I have a job to do. Yes, sirree.
Okay, somehow.
I feel like I've lost...
Hey.
No.
I won't disturb you.
Welcome to Bar...
Okay. Let's go talk to Oscar. Maybe he's got something to tell us. Because we're not getting much else done here. Whoops. Over here. I wonder if our little mechanical mammoth might scare away the birds.
Everything okay, Oscar?
Yes, Kate Walker. I am awaiting your instructions.
You don't know where I might find any Amazon forest Sauvignon, do you?
No, Kate Walker.
Oscar, the sailors have agreed to tow the train, but they want to get paid for it. I suppose you have some petty cash on board to cover traveling costs?
No, there is nothing like that. You will note, however, Kate Walker, that every effort has been made to ensure maximum passenger comfort.
Okie dokie. I'll have to sort this one out by myself then. Oscar, there's no way you could help me find a way to wind the train back up again?
Rust awaits my every movement if I leave this train, Kate Walker. And what would you do with a rusty engine driver?
Not a lot, I suppose.
Okay, Oscar, you're no help.
Oscar, see you later, alligator.
In a while, Kate Walker.
Can we grab this?
No point weighing myself down.
So nothing in there. Nothing over here. Nothing around here. Let's go see. I have a couple ideas with this mammoth. We can show it to the professor, and we can see if it'll scare the birds. Of course, I have to remember where they were. And this was not it. You know what I think? Let's go show it to the professor. Because I think they were on the other side. But I'm thinking we might get farther with the professor. Because he likes mammoths.
Do excuse me, Professor. Professor, sorry to disturb you again. Professor, I have brought you something that should be of interest to you. Look.
What have you got there, then? Let's see. An effigy of a mammoth. But this is Hans' doll, is it not? Yes, of course it is. How on earth did you... Oh, my God. It's in my hands. It exists. It really exists. Please do excuse me. I'm deeply, deeply moved.
You see, your Hans and my Vorarlberg heir are one and the same.
This is incredible. After all these years, how can I ever thank you, my dear? Oh, I must waste no time. I'm off to my laboratory. I must study this carefully. May I borrow your treasure a moment?
Well, actually,
Don't worry, miss. I will take the greatest care of it. But I need to study it. You see, it has such importance to me that this very afternoon I shall deliver an impromptu lecture to my students about this very object. If you are interested in Hans Vorarlberg, then it is essential that you attend.
Do you think so?
Obviously. Give me your telephone number and I will call you the moment my lecture begins. I will return you your doll at the end. You have my word.
Okay. Oh, he's gonna go in down there. And now I can go in down there. Okay, so that was the right thing to do. We even have our bit of music. Okay, what is here that we can use? Nothing? Yes. A voice thing. Anything over here? No. Down here. Ooh. You know what that is. Oh, Yangala Cola powder. That was the one that gave you the good eyesight, right? And his test tube holder. That we're not going to use on those. Okay. Yeah, Yangala Cola. Yeah, so it's gonna make our vision better. Okay. I can go this way. Oh, but I don't want to. There was something right there.
I don't need that for the time being.
Oh, is that my little guy?
What is it you want to know, miss?
Nothing.
I'll leave you in peace. I hope I haven't disturbed you too much.
Sorry? No, not at all, my dear child.
Anything else?
What is
Let
it you
me
want to
talk
know,
to him.
niece?
You wouldn't know where the Forest Sauvignon...
Why do you...
I read about it in a book at the...
Try going to see the station master.
It's actually he who sent me to you. I thought it a little strange, but he definitely said ask the paleontologist. You're the only one here, aren't you?
Yes indeed. What a strange way to behave. Well, I think he must have made a mistake, that's all. Nobody tells me anything here, and maybe you should ask the rectors. After all, they are in charge of the university.
All right, thanks.
Okay, so what I want to know...
I'll leave you in peace. I hope I haven't disturbed you too much.
Sorry? No, not at all, my dear child.
Can I take this and use it on me? It doesn't seem like it. And not on him. Alright. I guess we'll go down to the rectors. This one's still locked, right?
No point. It's locked.
I can't remember if I asked them about it or not. So we shall see. A lot of running back and forth and...
Gentlemen, forgive me for disturbing you again, but I have a little problem.
A little problem?
They are kept to one's...
Nor trains from leaving.
Are you sure there are no Amazon Sauvignon plants in Barokstadt? Because I have just interviewed the station master and the paleontologist, and what they said really didn't convince me that there wasn't any here.
We are quite definite on this point. There are no Sauvignon plants growing in Barokstadt.
You see, miss, the Amazon Forest Sauvignon is a rare shrub that requires very special conditions for growth.
That's right. Conditions that are very hard to reproduce, believe you me.
Difficult, but not impossible. Fortunately, our garden has proved very successful.
Your garden? So, there is a garden in Barokstadt?
Oh, the garden. Well, if there was one, it would be only a little garden hidden behind the station. But our station master would be very proud of it.
He would take very good care of it, too. Everything would grow marvelously if we were able to cultivate it at all, and it would be all down to his gardening prowess.
And we would be proud as punch. And we wouldn't forget the role the paleontologist might play in this.
What's the paleontologist got to do with it all?
Without him and without his laboratory, how would we make the wine, do you think?
And it would be good wine indeed, my dear colleagues, would it not?
Oh, yes, a delightful balm to soothe away our long hours of toil and our heavy responsibilities.
We would wait impatiently every year for the arrival of the year's produce.
So, if I have understood you correctly, there are indeed Sauvignon plants in Barokstadt. They are cultivated in a garden behind the station, then turned into wine by the paleontologist's loving care. And finally, the pleasure of tasting is yours. If I'm not very much mistaken, gentlemen, you have a minor racket operating here.
Miss, you do go jumping to some hasty conclusions.
We never said that. That's not what we said at all.
We were talking in the conditional. You know, with ifs and woulds.
So, what would happen if I had such a hunch?
You would have to keep it to yourself, of course.
Yes, if you would be so kind as to keep it a secret. It would only be a small local concern producing barely a few bottles every year.
That's right. Nothing so grandiose as a business. Otherwise, we'd be liable to be fined. So, we can count on your discretion, can't we?
Don't worry, I have no intention at all of getting messed up in anything. Can you possibly help me out?
Miss, you're in.
We cannot constantly be at your...
If you don't...
That idea of the station
It's the
It can take...
Do you?
A poison.
Oh,
Okay,
yes,
I
it could-
think we need to go
Here we are, busy
back to the
chat
station
already.
master.
Thank you.
And thank you.
Okay. So back to the station master. Keeps leading us around and leading us around on all kinds of wild goose chases. But at least the game's pretty.
Excuse me, station master, but I need you again.
Can't you see I am very, well, I am very busy. And
You have been playing with me, haven't you? You knew very well there were forest Sauvignon berries in the station garden.
no, not at all. I've never seen your Sauvignon things.
You don't have to lie to me. I know all about it. You and the rectors are in cahoots, and the professor's lab has been turned into a distillery. You've all got a nice little smuggling racket on the side.
Smuggling racket? Hey, lady, you're going a bit far there. It's just a little on-the-side thing we got going, that's all. It's just for ourselves. Hey, honest.
You should be ashamed of yourselves. Aren't you worried about the reputation of this fine university? The authorities should be informed of this.
But we haven't done anything wrong. It's not a crime.
Can you open the gate to the garden, please?
Sure. No problemo. Right away, miss.
Oh, good. This is what we needed. All right.
There you are. Please feel free to visit the garden at your leisure. And there was just one thing. I'm not a liar. Not really. Just mum's the word. There is the reputation of the university to think about. And I have superiors, and I have to do what I can.
I understand. Don't you worry.
Oh, thank you, miss.
Don't you worry. Not one bit. Okay, let's go look at this garden. All right. That must be the berries. Yep. So then we need to go back to the laboratory and make some wine. I like how the music plays when you've made progress.
Yeah, miss, please, excuse me.
Yes?
You know, I want to apologize for our little misunderstanding. I brought you a bottle of wine. Barakstadt Sauvignon. Very good beer. Let me know what you think.
Oh.
I'm very touched. Thank you.
Good luck on your journey, lady.
Thank you.
Interesting. Okay, you know what I'm thinking now is maybe the berries, because we have the wine, so we don't need to go make it. So maybe the berries will move the birds? Yep. All right. Wow. Good thing Kate's not afraid of heights.
Impossible to reach it.
Impossible to reach it? There we go. That wasn't so impossible, was it? Okay. So now we have the egg. We can fix the music thing. The music stand. We have our nice music going. Can get paid by the rectors. Wow. There we go. Oh. Okay. Couldn't be as easy as just balancing the egg, could it? Oh boy. There we go. Okay, so we fixed that. We can go tell the directors.
Gentlemen, forgive me for disturbing you again, but I have a little problem.
A little problem, a little problem.
They are kept to one set.
Nor trains.
We don't have problems.
Gentlemen, I have managed to repair your university bandstand.
The bandstand is playing again. This is marvelous news.
We are really very grateful indeed.
Yes, very grateful indeed. We will look back on your visit with much fondness in our hearts.
And now let us in turn honor our word. How much is it you need, miss?
$100, if it's not too much to ask.
We agree to grant you the aforementioned sum, miss. You may now leave with your train.
There we go.
And while we're on the subject, when will you be leaving?
Yes, because now you should relocate your train as quickly as possible. Here we are, busy chat
already?
Thank you.
And thank you.
All right. Yes, we know it's tea time. We have a lecture to get to, so we can get back our mammoth, though. Okay. I know I must have missed something here.
I don't need that for the time being.
Because there has to be... I have a test tube holder. There has to be... like a test tube, right? Or some such thing. Okay, nothing there that I can see. So over here, did I miss something? We've got the wine.
What is it you want to know, miss?
My train stopped in a peculiar
Ornithology.
Are there? The Amber.
I'm
Thank you very
That's not helping me.
Professor, how do I say this? You see, I didn't think... Sorry.
How,
No.
What would you say about seeing Hans Vorarlberg again? After all, you could come with me and help me find him.
Young lady, you are very kind. I'm far too old for such escapades.
You told me earlier about a lecture on some ancient Siberian tribe called the Ooks or something?
The Yukals, my dear. Careful not to confuse them with the Ukistran people of Central Asia.
Do excuse me. I wanted to know if your lecture is going to start soon.
Your eagerness to learn delights me, my dear. But I haven't finished studying this marvelous mammoth effigy yet. Don't worry, I will call you. See you later.
Okay, this
I'll leave
is
you in
not
peace.
helping me.
I hope I haven't disturbed you too much.
Sorry? No, not at all, my dear child.
So, as we run back, because there's absolutely nothing here, we're going to go talk to the boat people. Because now we have the money. See, they were down here. And we need to figure out how to get those locks working. We need a key. But maybe we can get them to help us.
There you go. Here's your money. I've checked it. It's all there.
Ah, thank you. Not difficult get dollar. See? You are a real businesswoman.
I'm not the only one around here.
We pleased to do deal with you. Now, you open lock or we no help you.
Why didn't you manage to open them? After all, you don't have to be a genius.
Ma vorbat pensinos esto, di kleine madam. No se sei marales non comprendo, en allora caput en andere bordel. Zils var moi. On boom telefoniere,
Okay.
kaput.
My husband say instructions complicated. No understand manual. My husband angry. Very angry. Oh, now telephone broke. Kaput.
Now that is annoying. What are you going to do next?
We wait repairman.
Well, I don't have the time to wait. I'll have to go have a look. There must be some way of releasing the opening mechanism.
Take key. Sailor always need key for lock.
Okay. All right. That's what we needed.
Hello?
Kate, how's my little baby girl? I was thinking about you only yesterday because I saw this fantastic fur coat. You are wrapping up warm, aren't you? I mean, people in foreign countries never know how to dress properly for the weather.
Mom, it's so sweet of you to worry, but I'm fine, really. The trip's a breeze, no worries. I mean, there's...
Well, when are you coming back? Frank is dying to meet you.
Frank? Oh, yeah, your singer. You two seeing each other then?
Oh, you'll never guess the surprise he gave me yesterday.
No, I suppose I won't.
Frank invited me to a big charity show organized by, someone or another. Anyway, they got him singing a couple of old numbers from his repertoire, and in the end, he asked me to go up on stage with him. Can you imagine me, your mother, on stage in front of thousands of people?
Wow, I would have loved to have been there. Not too emotional, I hope.
Oh, too emotional by far, especially as I hadn't even been to the hairdresser. Well, I didn't even have the proper dress on. But Frank promised me he'd see to that next time. Oh, he's such a cutie, and he's got the sweetest little...
I'm sure he has, Mom.
It would be so good if you could join us one day. Let's see, when is his next gala? I'm so forgetful these days. I swear I'd lose my head if it weren't in the clouds. You just watch out, my girl. Them years will catch up with you much quicker than you think.
I'll look out for them, Ma. Nice to hear your voice. Lots of love.
Will to you too, my little munchkin.
Haha. Mom. Something else. Okay, I am thinking we have gone on long enough in this video. We just might have to do the locks, especially if it's complicated, some other time. We'll unlock it. There we go.
The instructions are written in a language I don't recognize. The instructions are written in a language I don't recognize.
All right. Yeah, we're going to have to deal with this in the next video. So thank you for watching. I hope you are enjoying, and I will see you back in Syberia where we will deal with these locks. Bye-bye for now.